Hi, this is Miranda from My Scrappy Life and welcome back to my channel. This is another process video for Scraplift Sunday where Laura and I are going to take this particular layout that is from Liz Ketter and scraplift it. So she did scrap timber back in Scraptember 2021 and did the sketch that was available, I guess, for scrap timber. And so now we are going to scraplift her layout. And what we decided to do for the month of February was we went into Laura's account, like her Facebook group, and picked out certain people, just randomly that we liked their layouts and scrap lift them ourselves. Excuse me about that. So because I run out of time just in general, I haven't been able to hand stitch like I would like to for a good year now, and it's mainly my carpal tunnel and then just also grad school and stuff. So I decided to still do what she did, but instead of having the hand stitching on the sides, I just did the doodling, because the doodling for me fits just the same thing. So she did a bunch of different layers, and I did as well. And I don't know what sketch she used, so I'm going off of what she did. So I'm pretty sure she probably followed it pretty closely for that part of it, and that is what I'm doing here. So I just took a couple of different papers from the Sawyer collection from Close to My Heart. And as you can tell, that's the collection I'm going to use, and I'll link that down below. This is the first time that I am using this collection, and I've had it since, January. But it is such a gorgeous layout. I absolutely love the collection, and it fits my daughter's personality. And what we are doing here is that my daughter has a couple of different friends that are our next door neighbors. Sorry about that. My husband, you probably was hearing him in the background, so I had to go diffuse the situation and come back. So I'm sorry about that. But so my daughter we live in the community that we live, we get to know our neighbors really, really well due to military. And so my next door neighbor that's attached to my house, we're a duplex, and her daughter's in here, and then our next door neighbor to the other side of us that's in a different duplex, their two children, we all play together. If they're all outside, they all play together. They always play really nice. We get to know each other, we got to know each other and all this stuff. Well, we were looking at trying to see if we would see, I think it was something was this in July of this past year. It was either a missile or I can't remember exactly 100% what it was, but it was something that was dealing with the spaceship, and it was supposed to go up, and we were supposed to be able to see it. However, when it got to the point of loading, it was too cloudy and they couldn't get off. They couldn't get blast off. But in the meantime, they were outside and they were having fun, and they were just playing and waiting and sitting down, and they just they just hang on each other. They're just really good friends. So the title on this is just called Best Friends. I feel that it's very fitting, and I wanted to put the photo up. Now, in the layout, she has two different photos, essentially. One is smaller. One looks like a 2x2, and the other one looks like a 4x6 or maybe 3.5x5. And instead, I put it together like if I would have had the two photos, but I put it streamlined together for these two. So it's pretty much like what she has in the layout, but I had to change it up just due to the nature of the photos. So this does have what's called Best Friends. They do have BFF moments. There's a lot of butterflies. I absolutely love the soft pastel of this collection. So I ended up getting the paper collection and the sticker collection along with the scrapbooking collection for this, just so I could double it up, because I know I can use this for my daughter for multiple different photos, just because I just know, I know her. Now, on camera, you may not be able to see Best Friend spread all the way through, but in the still shots and what I'm working with, you can tell. So in the layout that we are scrap lifting has a bunch of different little dots, and I know for a fact that those look like Nuvo drops or in enamel shapes in Nuvo drops. I don't quite do that, but I do get in the hearts. I bring out the hearts because I didn't have the stars, but I do more of the butterflies and hearts. And I do lay down this little, like I broke up the papers just a little bit, and I added these flowers just on top. I just liked how to kind of bring it together without having too much of craziness. So here are the butterflies that I'm bringing in along with the hearts, because she had quite a bit of clusters with the hearts and stuff. And so what I decided to do is that I brought in the butterflies and hearts, and you'll see how I bring in the hearts as well. So I'm just doing up the banners on the corner sides, and like I said, I don't do the hand stitching, but I do add my black paint splatters at the end to add just that little bit of touch on the sides. Now I could have, and I should have, gotten out my liquid pearls. That's what I have for like what the Nuvo drops are like, but I decided to just do more of the hearts and kind of go from there. Now these are little rainbows. There's not enough, and I couldn't find in the colors all 3 of them, but I did the 2, and I still think it looks perfect that way. So make sure that you go check out Laura's group, Laura's take on this. I can't wait to see what hers is. This time around, we didn't have enough time in between to send us our photos like we've done in the past, so I've got to go check hers out too to see what she has done as well. But make sure that you like and subscribe to my channel. I am super close to 3,000 subscribers. I would love to have you. I do upload between 2 to 3 times a week. I do collaborations like this, design team layouts, and all of this. And I have a fun new design team that's coming in the month of March that I can't wait to start diving into and whatnot. And ultimately, I still do everything else. I hope that you guys are all staying safe. Make sure that you have get into that scrapbook room or do your hobby, even if it is just to watch YouTube because you like the crafty mojo. Get to it and do it. I have found that in the last 1.5 to 2 years that if I don't do this on a semi-daily basis, I go stir crazy. And I don't know why, I just do. So make sure that you get in there. I am rounding out with the splatters. Make sure that, like I said in the thing, I'm super close to 3,000 subscribers. I would love to have you. I am super close. I think I'm under 40 now. I think I'm under 40 subscribers. So here are the black splatters I was talking about that I'm adding to the page. That just added a little bit to it. Still shots are coming up. I hope that you guys are all staying safe. Have a wonderful day, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.